Hello guys, welcome back to the S3D Hobby Shop. I'm S3D and today I'm building part of the Bandai No Gray 100 scale Chaos Gundam from Gundam Seed Destiny. So this is number 2 from the Gundam Seed Destiny line. This kit was released in 2005 and I don't know. I have no expectations. I'm expecting this thing to kind of suck. But who knows? First thing first, I did have to paint this beam rifle because none of these details are painted. It looks really shitty. So after I paint it, I think it actually looks okay. But yeah, still missing the red part here on the side of this beam rifle. But I think it looks somewhat better now after I painted in these details. There's a beam saber effects. That's a crotch part. I already built the leg, so yeah, it's actually pretty solid. It's basically like a blown up high grade. I probably have to clean up these snubs. It has a transformation gimmick if you watch the unboxing video. So anyway, there's my metal build Astray. Blue frame right there. You can see, yeah, comparing a no gray to a metal veil is kind of a joke. This thing has like no detail whatsoever. Yeah, and the metal bill way surpasses the master gray in terms of detail anyway. So, but whatever. I don't really care. Anyway, let's go ahead and build this. This should be very simple. Here is part of the feet, and boy, these nut marks. Someone actually asked me what's the best way to get rid of these nubs. Basically, go to your local beauty supply store or anywhere that sells like beauty supply. Get like these thing called the glass nail files, and put some water on the part, and then just like go at it. That will clean up most of the nubs. And then after that, you can use like the nail buffer to polish the part if you want to get like a super clean look. Right now, it doesn't really matter. I don't really care. So I'm just going to put this thing together. Probably going to sell this as, part of the Gunpla for charity thing. Anyway, so, yeah. The proceeds go to 10%. I think 10% of the proceeds goes to charity. The rest, it's just a recuperating fund so I can continue to keep producing these type of content for you guys. Otherwise, I'll probably have to stop building Gunpla forever. Yeah. I think like the Gunpla for charity thing that I do on eBay is the only thing that keeps me from continuing to doing Gunpla. Because the thing with these Gunpla is there are more and more kids are into this hobby. I'll be honest with you. If you go on YouTube Kids app, it is all over the YouTube Kids app, and nobody's doing anything about it. I tried contacting YouTube, and YouTube's like, nope, this is kid content. So, and I was like, well, even Metal Bill's on there too. And they're like, we don't care. It's kids content. Now you don't see hot toys, you don't see statues at all on the YouTube Kids app because that's not kid content, even though you have like Marvel superhero characters and stuff like that. So I don't know. I think this maybe it's sabotage. And then Bandai doesn't do anything about it. Bandai is perfectly fine about it. So I don't think it's sabotage. I think it's intentional. So yeah, if it's intentional, then there's really nothing we can do. All right, so we have the feet. This feet actually looks pretty cool. Kind of remind me of the Infinite Justice. So, that's cool. I did not watch Seed Destiny, so I don't know what's going on with this thing. I saw part of it on Gundam Info, but yeah, to be honest, I have no idea what's going on. I've never seen this suit ever in Seed Destiny. I might have to go watch some clips of it on Gundam Info to see what this guy is doing. The pilot's name is Sting Oakley, and I do like this thing that they give him. Now, I wish the Master Grade kids would get something like this. This is actually pretty cool, instead of getting like some shitty pilot that most people are just gonna throw in a box somewhere. and loose forever. Right? That is something that you can actually put next to your model kit and display it. That's a pilot with all the info right there. Instead of like the tiny little piece of shit that, I don't know. Some people paint them. They look really cool. But I think for the general public, yeah, it's just shit that nobody cares about. So, anyway, let's go ahead and build this leg. Yeah. And these build videos, I think, is also very popular among children. I don't know if I have to go back to putting on those disclaimers. A lot of people, well, I know for the fact those disclaimers doesn't do anything. But, yeah. If to drive kids away from my channel, I'll gladly do it again. Because I don't like freaking kids. I know it's someone told me, like, basically if you have any sort of robots, Transformers is very popular among kids. There's nothing you can do. And in Japan, these stuff are marketed toward kids. So, wow, what the fuck is wrong with this thing? Why isn't it? There we go. I think the age rating on this no grade kit, let me see. Where is the age rating? Wow, this kit is rated for ages 8 and up. So, yeah. I know master grades are rated for what's that? 15 plus, but it doesn't matter. It's all where the kids have. Nothing we can do at this point. No point even arguing. It's fact. It's all over there. Like, I thought they were gonna take off those stuff a couple months ago. When people were complaining. But yeah, it's it's for kids. I just have to accept it. I mean, we just have to accept it. Yeah. Because in Asia, it's actually very popular among kids, and a lot of stores, a lot of kids go to these stores and buy the Gunpla. Anyway, I know there's still a lot of people who insist that this hobby is strictly for adults. Wow. It's time for a rude awakening. Alright, so we have that part that goes there. Let me just double check and make sure this thing is right. I think it's right. If it doesn't feel right, let me grab the polycap sheet. Actually, yeah, it didn't feel right because it wasn't right. This is not the right polycap. Here's a little trick that I learned. Use pliers to remove polycap. So, there we go. I mean, these pliers are very useful anyway, so might as well get some. I think those things actually cost me $2 at Target or something like that. Yeah. Okay, so we have that. Let's go ahead and there we go. It's pretty solid, for a polycap, but I'm pretty sure over time it's just gonna get worn out. The polycap's gonna get worn out. So there we go. We have this piece, and this is just very simple. This is the knee joint. Yeah, you need to clean those up. All right, here we have the upper leg. This is super simple. I mean, basically these no grades are just blown up high grades anyway. Some of them are even more simple than high grades. So plug that thing in there, pop this in right there like that. Make sure the hole lines up. And there we go. Just line up the polycaps, push it down. Okay, so one leg is done. There we go. Okay, looks like I need panel line this section right here. bring out more detail. Yeah, I mean, it's still not very detailed compared to, like, you know, a Master Grade. But why are we talking about Master Grade? Of course, it's not more detailed than compared to Metal Build. Okay, so there we go. Yeah, Master Grades are for noobs, man. Like, real people buy, real collectors buy Metal Build. Because Metal Build is what's up. Just like the Chinese Gunpla community. If you don't collect metal builds, you're just a noob. Yeah, and everyone should drive Ferraris. Okay, so there we go. Plug that part in here. Plug this thing in here. The crotch is actually super easy. There we go. And voila, we're done. Okay, so let's go ahead and plug the leg onto the crotch part. It doesn't have a back skirt. This thing doesn't have a back skirt. It has a front skirt and it has a side skirt, but it does not have a back skirt, which is kind of odd. Okay, so the side skirt are these parts that actually holds like the beam saber handles. Like that, it just clips in. Clips in. Oh, actually it works. I thought it was just gonna be like flopping around and stuff. But yeah, there's a little, there are teeth in here that like holds it in via friction. So it's not too bad. Okay, looks like one of the leg is longer than the other. Let me see what is going on. It might have to do with the way the legs are just positioned. I don't like it when the one leg is like longer than the other. It just doesn't, it drives me crazy. Okay, I think that's good. Okay, let's go ahead and get that out of the way. We need to attach the front skirt. This should be very easy. Of course, I should probably panel line this. Yeah, you see the difference between panel lining and not panel lining? There you go. That's the difference. Okay, this piece just goes in right here. Like that. Just push that in there like that. And then this piece, go. Oh, wait, hang on. Oh boy. I made a mistake. There's the bottom piece supposed to go on first. Yeah, I actually have the manual here. So this piece, I'm pretty sure you have to paint these thruster parts or vernier parts. So you gotta do that. Oops, I did it upside down. There we go, like that. Paint these red, I think, according to the manual. Okay, and then we have this piece. I think I need to clean that up a little bit. Looks like there's like a little bit. Alright, so we have that. That just goes right here. Let me just double check. I think that's right. Okay, there we go. Go ahead and panel like this. I mean, we're almost done. Yeah, this thing is really easy. There we go. So like the lower half is done. I'm gonna build the upper half next. Yeah, and the shield. I already built like, you know, the gun already. The gun is what drives me crazy because of the lack of detail on it. But then, I mean, you've seen that on like most high grades anyway, so really no point in complaining about that. Maybe I just like to complain. Yeah. I mean, I think this kit is still gonna run you around $35. So, yeah, $35 high grade would like just like with that, maybe it's gonna turn a lot of people off. But this is actually not a bad kit, especially you know, I think the transformation gimmick, I think it's actually pretty cool. But it might be like an acquired taste, so who knows? Maybe I'm the only one who think this kit looks cool in the transform mode. But yeah, apparently I have not seen a single English review of the Chaos Gundam on YouTube, so this is gonna be the first review of a no grade 1/100 scale Chaos Gundam. I mean, so far the proportion, the leg proportion, doesn't look absolutely terrible. But yeah, where's my cover? Okay. Right here. Okay, let's go ahead and compare this piece of junk to a metal bill. So yeah, about the same scale. Yeah, I mean the blue frame isn't standing up straight anyway. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna continue building this while I'm working, you know, on the my home business, aka the 3D hobby shop. Got to process some orders, refund some customers on shit that, you know, that got canceled. The fucking McFarlane Toys. Or GameStop or whatever the fuck is going on. So anyway, hope you guys find the information helpful. Stay tuned for the next build video. Thanks for watching.